what you do.
There's no proof of anything criminal on Shaun's part.
It's a preliminary report, Carly. I'm sure if I dig deep enough, I'll find evidence to convince a judge that Shaun is a potential threat and shouldn't be guarding our daughter.
If I thought you could protect Jocelyn from Franco, Shaun wouldn't have a job.
I'm going to be handing this over to Alexis, and I'm sure that she'll have no problem using it to get me full emergency custody.
It doesn't have to come to that. I quit.
Jax does. He twists things around to give himself leverage. It's how he operates in business, and now he's trying to use it to get custody of Jocelyn. Do not let Jax bully you into court.
This isn't some schoolyard, Carly. We're talking about our daughter's safety.
This isn't about you protecting Jocelyn. It's about you trying to beat me at all costs, and you know it.
My job was to protect you and your daughter. It's clear my presence is having the opposite effect.
Okay, what about Franco?
Well, Mr. Jack's security people has the situation covered.
I don't trust them. I trust you.
You'll adjust. Nothing is more important than you holding on to your daughter. And for the record, I'll be happy to go on the stand and tell the court I never disclosed the incident in that file to Carly or Jason. As a matter of fact, the record was supposed to be sealed, which would make it inadmissible in court.
Well, I have a very competent attorney who will make sure that it is in fact used in evidence.
Yeah, well, no need to rack up the billable hours. I'm leaving. So don't bother trying to use me to hurt Carly.
That's great, Jax. You just put Jocelyn in serious danger.
Carly and Jax have...
Even the preliminary report gives a fairly clear picture of who Shaun really is. A violent man with questionable integrity.
You're really reaching.
Well, it's all here in black and white. And I didn't even have to do a lot of digging. Because on Brenda's wedding day, Shaun really showed everyone that his loyalty lies as far as his next paycheck when he switched sides on Theo. I mean, what's to stop him from doing it again? What's to stop him from just handing Jocelyn over to Franco and going about his business?
Shaun would never do that.
How do you know that? I mean, the truth is that you don't really know much about this man.
You're misrepresenting Shaun's actions to suit your needs.
I don't want a man like that around my daughter.
Well, you sure as the hell don't care if Franco walks up to her, huh? I mean, that's exactly what happened in the park. Franco walked up to you and Jocelyn. And how do we stop it from happening again? Because you made sure that Shaun's gone now.
I have my security team in place. And did you notice how they keep their distance, how they don't get involved in their personal business?
Oh, you gotta be
It's rather
kidding me.
nice, isn't it?
You don't want Jason around Jocelyn, so he hired Shaun. Someone who actually has the expertise to go up against Franco.
Shaun's expertise is for sale to the highest bidder.
And now Franco can walk up to Jocelyn anytime he wants, thanks to you.
No, I have a security team in place. I already told you that.
Right.
Ones that I trust.
Okay, so this is how it works. Jocelyn stays with you. And Jocelyn's guarded by your people. And if I want to be a good mother, I just need to go along with it. So tell me this. How long until being a good mother means staying away from Jocelyn for good? Huh? How long, Jax?
Christina.
Hey, thanks for meeting me.
Yeah, I'm just staying long enough to say goodbye. Then I gotta find Jason and tell him I'm leaving.
Why give Jax the satisfaction?
Look, I get you in a place where whatever your ex wants, you're gonna do the opposite. But that file he has on me, it's real. The incident happened.
So, I'm sure you have a good explanation.
Yeah, not one I'm interested in getting into.
Okay. All right, I'm not going to pretend to understand what war is like, but Jax doesn't understand it either, and I'm sure you did whatever you had to do to survive.
Look, whatever happened and why doesn't matter. I'm not letting Jax use me to make his case for custody.
Okay, fine. What about Jocelyn? You told her you were going to protect her. Do you want Jocelyn to think you're a liar?
I did what I could for Jocelyn.
Okay, Franco was still out there.
Look, I'm sure Jason will find someone who's more than capable of keeping your daughter safe.
I don't want to put this on Jason, all right? You know, everyone has a cross to bear, and I happen to be Jason's, and I just don't want to burden him right now.
Look, I doubt Jason sees you as a burden.
Jason just lost his little boy. And whether he wants to admit it or not, he's in a hell of a lot of pain, and Jason shouldn't have to be everything to everyone when he's feeling like this. And if something happens to Jocelyn because Jason's stretched too thin, he'll never forgive himself. I don't want Jason to feel that kind of guilt. So I'm asking you to help me, okay? Jocelyn and I need you.
Do you have a minute?
For you? Always. How you doing?
Good. Well, I just mostly wanted to come by and just say thank you for the referral, you know, for the nanny. She turned out amazing, so Alec seems to like her a lot. He's so bold.
That's great. At least someone thinks that I've got good judgment.
Oh, you having problems with Carly?
Yeah, I thought that I could have an amicable divorce, but it's really not looking like that at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. No sense in dwelling on it, I guess. Main thing is Jocelyn's healthy and safe, and so's Alec for that matter, so we have a lot to be grateful for.
Yeah. You know, the truth is, I want so much to feel like, you know, I know how to be a good mother, but I just don't.
Just, you gotta give it some time, you know, let everything settle down. You'll have a chance to get to know each other.
Yeah. I don't understand why it was so easy with Lucian, you know? It's like I didn't even give it a second thought. I just opened my heart to him right away, and...
Only to have Suzanne pull the rug out from underneath you. It's natural to be cautious now.
Yeah, but this is, I don't know, it's feeling kind of more than cautious, you know? I don't even know what to say to him. I mean, should I just come right out and tell him that I'm his mother, or...
Yeah, I mean, probably. But just take it slow, you know?
Yeah.
You have plenty of time to get to know each other. He's not going to go anywhere.
He woke up last night and asked for Carly.
Wow, that must have been hard.
It was not... It was not a great moment. I mean, I can't stand the fact that Carly is closer to my son than I am, but, you know, I have to tell you, this is all about Sonny. You know, there's no excuse for it. I mean, there's no reason for him to just take her and leave me behind like that.
Well, he was probably doing it, you know, to protect you, so...
Well, I mean, I understand why you're saying it, but the truth is, I wish that Sonny realized, you know, I'm not as vulnerable out in the world as I am when I'm with him. You know, I could have handled it. I could handle anything.
Yeah.
Want to know another secret you can't tell anyone?
Would I ever do that? Okay, I promise. I promise not to say anything.
Marriage is a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, we go into it so in love and with the right intentions, and we're lucky if we walk away from it friends.
I'll never give up on Sonny. But there are a few things, you know, that are going to have to change.
And I'm gonna win. And when I do, she's gonna need a guard. Are you really gonna make me go through the trouble of breaking in someone new?
Well, it'd be inconvenient, sure. But something tells me you'd enjoy making the guy squirm.
Yeah, but you didn't bat an eye when I gave you that long list of everything I expected from you.
Well, that's because I was given a heads up by Jason. Knew you were going to be a handful going in.
He said that I'm a handful.
Well, I believe his words were stubborn and impulsive.
Some people would say those were attributes.
Well, that stubborn streak would definitely work well for you. Got quite a fight in your hands.
I could use some help.
You know, I think this is less about you needing security and more about you proving a point to Jax.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit of both. Yeah, I want to fight Jax, but I'm not going to let Franco get anywhere near my daughter. What you don't understand is he could be waiting nearby for any opportunity to grab Jocelyn. And what better time than when the parents are in a custody battle? See, I can't let that happen, Shaun. And I would feel really great knowing that you were there protecting her, so please, please, stay with us. Or at least until I can find somebody else.
Okay, I'll stay.
Oh, thank you.
Although you might regret it, especially if Jax makes good on his threat to use information he dug up. It could get ugly, not just for me.
I'm not going to let Jax intimidate me or my friends.
Oh, we're friends now?
I hope so. Someone has to have my back.
Thanks for not saying anything to my mom about the pills.
I haven't seen this side of Sonny in a really long time. It just, you know, it's that kind of like shut me out of a whole part of his life. You know? And of course it's for my own good.
Yeah, the all-purpose excuse.
Yeah, exactly. And then I just, you know, sit around and tell him every single thing that's on my mind. And he's editing himself. And I just end up feeling really insecure. And I'm just always wondering what it is that he's leaving out.
You know I'm probably not the best person to come to talk about Sonny. Unless you want a biased opinion, of course, I can give you that.
No, it's okay. Me and Sunny can work things out on our own. Sorry about that. You're right.
Just have your lawyer call my lawyer, please.
Oh, Carly, listen, I have a lot of issues with what just happened, but I just wanted you to know that none of them are with you. They're with Sonny. You know, Sonny told me that you were great with Alec and that you distracted him while they took Suzanne into custody. And I just want to thank you for that. You know, I know that your daughter is going through a lot right now. So I really appreciate you taking the time to help my son.
Every child belongs with their mother.